I'm Michael.
Alec, nice to meet
I
you.
used to belong here. There was a guy that always did the night shift. I can't remember his name. He was real quiet. Anyway, I haven't been a member for probably, I mean, you have the access to the thing,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to do the black card for with you guys being my home base.
Gotcha.
And I need to get my debit card at home. I live about 5 minutes from here, so I'm about to go do that part. But my question to you, what's your name again?
I'm Alec.
Alec.
Yeah.
My question to you is, it said with the black card you can bring a guest every time.
Correct.
And every time I bring somebody, do they have to fill out a waiver?
No, so just the one time, for the first time you initially invite them, they just have to fill out their name and information real quick, and then once you get all the account and everything, you'll have access to the app, and it'll have a list of all your guests you can choose from. So you just click their name and then you can scan their name.
I see. So I have access to that.
Correct.
Okay, that was the question.
Yeah.
Are you okay with me using your restroom real quick?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Alec, how long you been working here?
I've worked here since January,
Okay.
so a little while. Been doing the night shift. For a
So let's see, that is 3 months.
yeah, just about.
You feel like you're kind of getting the hang of things now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty acclimated. I work on Fridays. I usually work a day shift too, so I get you more acclimated for sure. It's a lot more busier during that time. So yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Do they start all their people on the night shift?
No, that was actually I was applying, and that was just the one position they
That was
had,
open.
So I didn't have
What's the shift differential?
So I work 10 to 6.
10 p.m.
Yeah, 10
to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And so with those hours, when you say shift differential, that means how much more an hour do you get as a night person instead of the day person?
I believe I get like 75 cents. More.
Okay, cool. I'm a nurse, so my first job, I was a night nurse. I was making, dude, you wouldn't believe this. Guess how my first, this was in 2012, so you gotta factor that in.
Right.
But as a nurse, how much do you think I was getting paid an hour?
I was maybe like
$10
10.
an hour?
I mean,
No, that's too low. So it would be like that if we had gone back to maybe 1960.
okay.
But I'm not that old.
Right.
So in 2012, I was making 23 an hour.
Dang. That's good. I mean, that makes sense. Being a nurse is a lot more important job too.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that's a good amount, 23? Are you comfortable with me videoing this conversation? If not, I'll turn it back off.
Sure.
Okay. So Alec I'm a YouTuber. Alec is just telling me about his working here at Planet Fitness. I love Planet Fitness. I used to belong here. I belong both here and the YMCA, and people ask me like, so why do you do both? Well, I'm an insomniac, and the YMCA doesn't open for another hour.
Gotcha.
And so instead of just sitting there in my bed twiddling my thumbs, I come here. As I'm walking in, I always scan, and then I say, Alec, tokens. And so you run over, you give me one of the tokens.
Right.
And everybody here is asking, what is the tokens for? Well, I'll show you. As a Planet Fitness Black Card member, you get a token to come in here and sit in this incredible massage chair and enjoy peace and quiet.
Yes.
And so a lot of times I have my what do you call it? My Bible app open, and I start reading my Bible. There's never anybody here at this hour, and so I can talk to the Lord without worrying about bothering people. I've never looked at this. I don't know why this even is here. I mean, maybe some people watch it. But what I would tell the previous guy who used to work here is like, sometimes because this is so relaxing, you may find me asleep in here. So if it happens, just come wake me up.
Gotcha.
That, I think, goes about 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then you also have these, they're hydro beds, and they are a different kind of massage. It has a thing underneath this is a hot water shooting up, and it comes up and down, and you can control over here what part of the body you want it to be focusing on. So you can just do legs, or you can do full body, and it's loud, it's really loud, and it to me it doesn't do anything. So I don't ever hardly use these.
Yeah. This is more of a relaxing type thing, if anything.
Yeah. Okay, so then what you have if you're a black card member, you can do tanning. And I don't know if they have them here, but at the one in Oklahoma, they had a spray on tan. Do you guys have that?
We don't. No, we have 2 beds that have red light therapy.
Okay, that's cool. So what's the difference between a typical bed and a red light therapy? They're just more heat or what?
So they're both tanning beds, and so the red light bed uses red light therapy with UV radiation, so it's a mixture. And the red light's just to be a little bit better for your skin. It helps with has de-aging properties, stuff like that. So a lot of people use it for that.
So as a black card member, can I get online and say I'm going to be there at 5 a.m.? Can I reserve or do you have to do it once you get here?
So we do have a new thing where you can reserve your own time. You can't do it online or anything, unfortunately. But if you wanted to come in and schedule a time to tan for later and work out first, you can do that. Yeah. So.
Okay, so once I Oh, is it on? Yeah. Okay, so I come in, and what I'll do, usually the night guy, he has a lot of stuff to do, so very rarely I would find the guy up here because they make you do stuff.
Yeah, a lot of
and so that's how they get by on, I mean, this is probably the most economical gym there is. It's nationwide. As a black card member, I can go anywhere in the United States and work at a Planet Fitness. The one problem I had with that, I was a Planet Fitness member for probably 2 or 3 years, and I would go to different locations. The first time ever that I'm at Uptown Charlotte, and for those of you guys that don't live in Charlotte, they don't call it downtown here, they call it Uptown. So I'm at Uptown Charlotte at about 2 or 3 a.m. because I had already explored as an Uber driver, Lyft driver, all of Mooresville, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go down to Uptown Charlotte and check it out. It's one of the most spectacular skylines of any city I've seen. And so I'm driving in there and I'm looking at these giant skyscrapers with different colors and I go, oh dude, they have a Planet Fitness here. I'm gonna go do a massage chair. So I park, I go up, and they have at the door, they had a scanner. I pulled my phone out, I pulled out my Planet Fitness app, and I go beep, and thinking, and the door's still locked. And I'm like, what? Beep! And it's not working. I'm like, what the hell? You know what the problem was? The problem was when you become a member, you have to designate your home location. Yeah. That facility, because of so much homelessness, unless you designate that as your home location, you can't swipe in the middle of the night because so if I say that is my home location, anytime I could use that and come here. Actually, that's a good idea. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Because
that makes sense in a city like Charlotte, having that kind of problem.
Yeah.
So,
dude, you just answered my question because I was like, I want to go check out that one. Well, I'm going to put that one as my home base.
Yeah, then you can use any of them.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to use that one, you can. So,
yeah, that's cool. Okay, now let's continue our tour. Oh, so they also have purple Tootsie Rolls here for, this is the breakfast of champions. They have a bunch of swag. They have suntan screens and lotions and stuff. They have Planet Fitness swag with towels, shirts, and water bottles. I've never purchased this stuff. Are these oh, look at this. Upgrade to PF Black Card and get 50% off drinks.
Yes, so you would get 50% off of the waters, Propels, and Gatorades, the protein and the energy drink.
Very interesting. Whenever you see a sign and it looks too good to be true, you got to look for one of these.
Right.
Because what does that mean? Certain exclusions may apply. Please see front desk. And so what are the details?
So for the 50% off, those only apply to the waters, Propels, and Gatorades. The protein and energy drinks are the same price.
Okay. And let's see if I know of any. I heard people talk about Celsius. How much would a Celsius Arctic Vibe go for?
So those are usually $3. We do certain deals sometimes with 2 for $5, something like that. But right now they are $3.
Okay, and can I pay cash?
So we are cashless, actually.
Dude, we did not plan this. I swear to God, I did not know this sign was here.
Yeah, so we are cashless. When you do sign up, you do have the ability to put a credit card or a debit card on your account, and then I can just charge it to your account really fast.
Gotcha.
And we also do have Tap or Apple Pay.
Gotcha. It's almost as if, this whole thing has been like what do they call it? Planet Fitness has asked me to come do an advertisement for them, and we've already planned all this. Have you and I met before?
No, we have not.
Do you remember my name? Now I will do one motion that hopefully will give it away.
Michael. Gotcha. That did help.
All right, let's keep going. This is what?
So this is we do have a trainer in here. His name's Mark. So whenever he has like a client or a class scheduled, he'll usually meet with them, and then he'll do he does a few different types of classes. Usually we'll talk with you and talk about your goals and stuff like that. So that's what a lot goes around.
Now, do I get, as a new member, do I get like a free one time with him, or does it cost?
So there's no cost for any of his classes, so you can schedule as many classes as you want for both Black Card and Classic.
Okay.
Completely for free. It comes with the membership.
Okay. Dude, it's getting hot in here. I'm going to take off, not all my clothes, but some of my clothes. Have you heard of that song before? It was before your time, probably before you were born. It says, I think it's Nelly. Have you heard of that rapper?
I've heard of it, yes. I've heard it, I'll probably know that.
He had this, I don't know what it was about, but he had a thing where he would put a piece of tape, like he had a cut on his face and he needs a Band-Aid. And I don't know if that was what that was about, but I always thought that was interesting. Okay, we're leaving this here. We're trusting humanity that will be there when I get back. Okay, so why do they have most of the stuff over there, but they have this here? What is this?
So this right here is just some extra kind of equipment. We used to have a 30-minute workout area, but we kind of did some renovations and we got rid of that area. So we kind of just took the equipment from there and put it down here. So it just has, there's some simple leg presses and some extra free weights we added over here as well.
Okay.
So,
I've never seen anybody, in all the years I've come, I've never seen anybody in this part.
Yeah,
So it seems like a waste of space. They should do something that would actually have people using it.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, they used to have a 30-minute area with these machines, and a lot of people just didn't use it. So a lot of people would just go in there and use the machines themselves, and so that's why they kind of just got rid of that area.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. We kind of made this in kind of a more of a circuit area would be good.
So this is a 30-minute express. So essentially, if I'm understanding the principle, I should be able in 30 minutes to hit all of these machines and hit certain muscle groups, right?
Yeah. So all these should cover all your muscle groups.
Let me try this. I'm going to have you video me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And now, if I get hurt on this and I'm not a member, it'll probably be a problem, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't do it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Liability, I guess.
No critics.
Yes, no judgment.
That's what it used to say.
Oh, did it? Yeah. That's still our number one.
I see.
Mode of pre-judgment.
Okay, so you got all the cardio machines here.
Yeah, so all the cardio is pretty much in the middle of the gym.
Now look at how big this room is. I guarantee you will never come in here and have all of these taken. The busiest time that I ever saw, because I'm always here in the middle of the night. I never come during the day or in the morning, but for sure in the morning it's a little bit busier than now.
Yeah.
They wouldn't stay in business if it was like this at all times. Look at all these TVs, and you can connect your machine to whichever TV you want so you get the audio out of there.
Correct, yes. Yeah. And you do need the headphone jack. It doesn't do it via Bluetooth.
Yeah.
A lot of people use that.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off and tell you something that happened here that was disturbing to me.
Gotcha, and there's blinks for video.
All right, so this is the view of the cardio area from this side. I would like the first subscriber to comment on where we are. I'm not going to tell you where we are, but you have to guess what city we're in. All right. And this is the free weight area.
Yeah.
And you got all the free weights over here, and then those, what do they call these machines?
Just kind of free weight machines. Yeah.
So you have free weights and free weight machines. Why would somebody use a free weight machine as opposed to just a free weight? Because you have some limited control over here that helps you do this.
Yeah, the machines are definitely better for technique. So a lot of people use the machines more for trying to nurse an injury or try to prevent injuries more. A lot of people trying to build a lot of strength use more of the free weights. But I think a lot of it comes down to just preference and comfort. So
now, Alec, what is the lunk alarm?
So it is kind of a misconception of the lunk alarm is we don't really activate it. There's a lot of people slamming the weights. We kind of more use it to communicate with each other. So it's definitely, I don't know how it used to be. I don't know if it used to be more strict, but now we've kind of done away with. We don't use it really that much anymore. So.
At the YMCA, have you ever been to the Mooresville YMCA?
I don't think so.
Just as a fellow healthcare facility, or health fitness facility, you need to just check it out. And I would recommend also on one of your days off, go to the 24/7 gym that's just down the street, and just compare and say, hey. And so, because people ask, why do I want to join here instead of the Y, or why would I join here instead of the place right down the street? Mm-hmm. And you'll easily be able to say, well, we have 7,000 facilities across the nation. We have the Black Card, which, all the stuff that we've already mentioned in this video is why I, Michael Zinn, YouTuber of Mooresville, why I would choose Planet Fitness over every other place. But the YMCA is my go-to place because it has pickleball.
Okay.
And I have started playing pickleball about a year before we moved here. So that would have been 2022. Mm-hmm. Is that COVID time? COVID started in 2020.
Yeah, I think COVID was the biggest 2020 and 2021. I think 2022 is when it started to get a little calm. 'Cause I was still in college in 2022.
What did you study?